So today is Wednesday, I think it is. So halfway through the week. The week's nearly over. The Mercedes that we diagnosed yesterday for the ABS module, the guy wants to go ahead. I'm running out of room, that's the problem. We've got to send away the ABS/ESP module to get repaired, which is about a 5-day turnaround. So at the moment, this is sort of stuck where it is, and I've also got another C-Class behind. It's also got the same problem, ABS module, and that is away at the moment getting repaired. So this Volkswagen C5, is it? C5? Not really clued up on C5, C6s, whatever people call them, but it's 2006 anyway. Yeah, it's failed on loads of stuff. We've put a new lower arm in it, a new drive shaft, because it failed on, these were the drive shafts, it failed on the inner CVs being open. It looks like it's been open for so long, and just the labour involved stripping this down and replacing that, it's just cheaper to just bang a drive shaft in. Same with this side. It's got no grease left in it whatsoever, so it's just good for the customer really. He gets some nice new drive shafts, bang them in, and then it failed on this bush, heavily worn. It was knocking so bad, to be fair. So again, we just fit a new arm, nice and quick. So we've done the drive shaft on this side. Annoyingly, Euro car parts give us the wrong drive shaft, so it sat on the ramp overnight and I was hoping to chuck it out to get the clutch on. MOT advisory on the pads, and the guy just wants to get them done. So yeah, I'm going to get the pads on it, chuck it outside, and then get on with the clutch one, and then get this back in afterwards. So this is the bad side of mechanicking and having a workshop where you've got planned stuff. So just doing a quick clutch change on this Citroen C1, and the inside of the gearbox is absolutely plastered in oil, which is obviously why the clutch is slipping. And although I've cleaned it up, there's a really bad leak from the oil seal. I just wanted to clean it up to see what condition the plate's in, because you can get the plate with the seal or just a seal. Ideally I'd like to get the plate with the seal, so then we can just fit it up, but I can't see that until next week, which is, what's today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It'll be on the ramp for about 5 days. So I've had to order the seal, because that will come tomorrow morning, so we can fit the seal in, new clutch on and gearbox back in. I'm going to go and see if the C63 ABS unit has turned up, and I think we'll do that, get that sorted out. But I need a ramp for it to bleed the brakes. Got multi-spoke wheels, so I can't really bleed the brakes on the floor. So it's just all going wrong. Yeah, this is the trouble running a workshop. You've only got one ramp. Maybe I need to get another ramp. Anyway, we're going to get some lunch. So yeah, got to pull the ABS unit for this one, but it'll be blocking the workshop up if I do it here. So if I can get that out of that corner, that'd be good. So I've never tried this before, but it actually works pretty well. Failed twice there. I've put a screw in here and then just used a claw hammer to get in there and lever out the seal. So while we're waiting for the little Citroen bits to come, we're back on the C63. So ABS unit's come back, so just got to plonk that in there and then bleed it all out, clear the fault codes, and hopefully job done. So ABS units all fit at the front, now just bleeding the brakes out, starting them with the backs. The trouble with these AMGs is the magnet on a torch doesn't stick to anything. There's like nothing still. So yeah, we fitted these brake lines a little while ago, and we done rear springs, both sides. So yeah, so annoyingly changed the brake fluid then, but now I've got to bleed it all out again. Yeah, so the ABS pump's in. I've bled up the back brakes. I need to move it out of the way to the front brakes, but it's been sat here for 2 weeks now and the battery's gone dead. So we're going to leave it overnight, trickle charger on it, and sort this battery out. That's it for tonight. So we're waiting for Seal to turn up for this, and then get this off the ramp, get that on the ramp, finish all the bits off that needs finishing, and then that one can go over here and we can get the ABS pump off it. So we're back on the Citroen, got the flywheel back on after replacing the rear main oil seal, and we're just about to fit the clutch. So trying to make sure we put them the right way round, just testing it because it doesn't say transmission side. Definitely goes that way round. As usual, we've got our clutch centering tool, trying to make sure the clutch is nice and centered so the gearbox slides in nicely, we don't get any juddering. There you go, all tightened up. Clutch is on. So onto the other C-Class, just pulled off the ESP/ABS unit. I can screw into this one, repackage it up and send it off into this box. Send it off to this, back to this company, one of their boxes, so that's pretty good. So yeah, just finishing up on some jobs. So the little Citroen's all done, road tested that, that's all good, just waiting for the customer to pick it up. The C63, I bled the brakes on the floor but wasn't very happy with it, so I've got it on the ramp. Now the ramp's free and we're just going around bleeding it all again, just re-bleeding it at the moment to make sure there's no air bubbles. I've put the little catch can up high so I can watch any bubbles coming out. Just on the outer nipple now, you can see just how clean this brake fluid is. So we did a service on this a little while ago and recommended the brake fluid to be changed because it was so black, it was horrible. This is what brake fluid should look like. This is a nice clean brake fluid. So this is brake fluid that's coming out, because obviously we're getting the air out. But yeah, that's what brake fluid should look like. So we're back on the T5. So one of the MOT failures that we had on this was the driver's door wouldn't open the inside or outside. Common problem on these, and that's the door locks. I've just stuck one in. So basically the door lock was deadlocked. So no matter what you did, you just couldn't get it undone. Annoyingly, because it's a van, I couldn't get to the seat bolts to remove the seat, and it was really hard to get in there. I did warn a customer that we're going to have to damage the door card, but I don't think it looks too bad now. It's bolted back up okay, it's got a little bit of damage, but it all works. Basically had to smash this to bits in situ, you can see, to get it undone. Yeah. Now, I've not tried it yet, and this has been sitting here because the check strap's broken. So, lovely. One job off the list. So this is our next thing on the list. It's this corroded brake pipe. So we just cut that off. And it is a steel pipe, and I've said to the customer that it goes over the fuel tank, so we might have to drop the fuel tank and replace the line all the way to the ABS pump. But it is a steel line, and generally you can't bend steel lines, but we've warmed it up a little bit, and I'm hoping when I take this off now there'll be a nice flare inside. Oh yes, that is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, absolutely perfect. fits lovely. So we're able to get a female connector on that and then join it to that. So for this side we need a female connector, so using the same tool we do the phase 1, which is this side, and then the phase 2, which is that side, which gives us this nice female side for the male to go into. So this is where we got to. We've got a new caliper on this side. Everything needs cleaning up because of my grubby hands. Got to bleed it out. Handbrake lever's on. Cable is on. Same with this side. All good. Just got to bleed it all out. Make sure there's no leaks anywhere. Annoyingly, someone has done this right up rather than replacing the calipers, just trying to get the handbrake to work. It's obviously been like it for a long time because it's all corroded. So I'm going to try and clean this up, and fingers crossed the brakes won't bind. So I'll undo this and then sort it out properly. So that's actually come out alright, to be fair. New copper hose, going onto a nice shiny bit of hose up there, pipe up there. We'll probably clean these ferrules up. But yeah, happy with that.